Good morning. My name is Roman and I am your Aflac agent. I'd like to thank the business owner for allowing me to come in and present to you the new benefits that are being offered you here at work. So it's really cool that he's doing this for you guys, so thank you very much. Appreciate it. Now over the next few minutes I'm going to give you a brief overview of Aflac. I'm going to show you why people get Aflac in the first place, and then we'll look at the rates and the plans. Now I did bring my computer today, so if anybody wants to sign up we can go ahead and get you going. Otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow to get you finished up. Now, raise your hand if your income is important to you. Yeah, of course it is. That's why we all work, right? And that's why I'm here, is to help show you how we can protect your income. Because everybody's heard of Aflac, but the sad truth is not everybody knows exactly what we do. An easy way to tell you what Aflac is to tell you what Aflac is not. We are not health insurance. We don't insure your house. We don't insure your car. We insure your lifestyle. So you don't lose your house or your car in case you get injured or sick and you can't work. Now, over 50 million people have Aflac. We're a Fortune 500 company with over $137 billion in assets. We've been named for 14 years in a row as one of the world's most ethical companies. So this means we're financially strong and we pay our claims. And those are two things you love to hear about a company like ours. Now, Aflac was founded in 1955 in Columbus, Georgia. So we've been around for a long time, but we didn't become a household name until this guy came out, the Aflac Duck. Who can tell me what year the duck came out? Yeah, that's right, the year 2000. Here you go, you win the duck. Now, as I said, I am your agent and I'm hands-on. I'm going to answer all your questions. I'm going to walk you through the application process. If you ever need to file any claims or make any changes, you can do that directly through me. We do have a great customer service center in Columbus, Georgia, but I encourage you to call me first so I can make sure everything goes smoothly. Alright, so now I'm going to show you why people get Aflac in the first place and how it works. And I'm going to explain it to you how it was explained to me the first time. And that's by telling you a story about a man named Bob. True story about one of our policyholders. So he's 45, he's married, 3 kids, and he works for the Department of Corrections. Now he has Blue Cross for his health insurance. So he has health insurance. He's a hockey player in his spare time. And in one game, he broke his leg. It was a compound fracture that required surgery and a 5-day stay in the hospital. Now, along with that, he also received a 3-month unpaid vacation because he couldn't work. He's on his feet all day, he can't work with a broken leg. He's a prison guard, so it knocked him out of work for 3 months. Now, let me ask you a question, another duck question. In Bob's situation, who is Blue Cross protecting? That's right, the doctors and the hospitals. Because the way that we look at it, insurance is intended to protect whoever pays in the end. Just like my life insurance, my son will get paid in case I die, so my life insurance is protecting him. Health insurance protects the doctors and the hospitals to make sure they get paid for the services that they provide. Now, even though Bob has health insurance, which these days will pay 70 or 80% if you're lucky, he still has all of his family expenses, like his house, car. You know what else does he have to pay for every month? Yep, that's right. Food. Yep, utilities. Gas. Everyone has a nice cell phone bill these days. You know, he's got 3 kids. We know they're expensive. Credit cards, other insurance, etc. So, you know, we all have these same bills to pay for every month, the same as Bob. But now when Bob got hurt, on top of all these, he now has co-pays and a deductible to meet. So when he did get hurt, his expenses actually went up, but his income went down to 0 because he's not working. So we know that Blue Cross is not going to pay any of these bills because they pay the doctors and the hospitals. So this is what Aflac does. It's a program designed to help cover your family expenses in case you get injured or sick and you can't work. Now, if you pull out the handout that I gave you when you first came in, I'll show you how Bob got paid. So, for the ambulance ride from the ice rink to the hospital, we gave him $200. Medical attention, $205. And what that is, you get hurt and go to the doctor and you need an x-ray, we start off at paying you $205. And then it goes up from there. And then how many people have kids in here? Yeah? All right, have you ever had to take your kids to the doctor for getting hurt? Yeah, of course, because they're kids, right? So you can cover your kids on these plans too. They get paid the same amount as adults. They don't get paid any less. Now, the first night Bob was in the hospital, we gave him $1,000. He was in there for 5 days, so he got another $1,250. Then for the surgery and break itself, he got $1,750. And then he had some follow-ups, physical therapy, transportation, and crutches. So in the end, we gave Bob $5,665. Now, even though it's a program designed for catastrophic injury like Bob, the majority of our claims are smaller. Like the person on the right here, they cut their hand, went to the doctor, they didn't need an x-ray, so they started off at $125. They did need stitches, however, so we gave them $250. And then when they went back to get the stitches taken out, another $35. So they received over $400 for a slip of the knife. Now that person could still work, and on our accident plan, it doesn't matter if you miss work or not, or if you get hurt on or off the job. If you get hurt doing anything at any time, go to the doctor and you can make a claim and get paid. And you can do whatever you want with the money. You can use it for those unexpected medical bills if you want to, or your regular bills, or go buy a new TV, or just sock it away for a rainy day. Aflac doesn't care what you do with the money. Once we send it to you, it's yours to do with as you please. A couple highlights on our accident plan is that there's a built-in life insurance for accidental death. And then once a year, you can get a $60 wellness benefit if you get a physical or an eye exam or teeth cleaning or a cancer screening. So when we look at the rates here in just a second, you'll see that covers over 2 months of premiums. So that's pretty cool. So, all right. So that is our accident plan. Do we have any questions on that? No? Awesome. It's pretty straightforward. If you get hurt, go to the doctor. You can make a claim and get paid. So Bob got the $56.65 on our accident plan. Now he was smart, and he also had our short-term disability. What that is that's your paycheck protection. So it pays you by the day for missing work if you get hurt off the job or if you get sick and miss work. It can be set up in a bunch of different ways, but Bob had his set up to get $1,500 a month. And he was out for 3 months, so we gave him another $4,500.